In November 24th, a new female prime minister was born in Sweden, and she resigned after a couple hours later. And in Sweden, it is centennial anniversary of approval of women's suffrage this year. On the other hand, Sweden was only the country in other four Scandinavian countries that has never thrown out a prime minister before. On this day, Magdalena Andersson from Social Democratic Party was assumed the position of prime minister, and she got standing ovation. But right after that, Parliament rejected the draft budget, and one of the ruling parties that should have formed tag team together in administration dissolved the coalition partnership. In response to this, she offered resignation to Parliament. She said, "There is constitutional custom that at the time of the establishment of coalition administration, if one ruling coalition party dissolves the partnership, the prime minister needs to resign. So I don't want to take charge of administration that is likely to make people mistrust justice." In addition, she said she wanted to aim to establish the administration by only Social Democratic Party by itself. So Parliament approved the budget plan from opposition parties, including extreme right party. In Sweden's law, if the number of negative votes don't get majority, the prime minister is appointed. The center-left Social Democratic Party is minority ruling party, but it got coalition agreement with the Green Party, and it also obtained cooperation from left-wing parties under the condition of raising up the amount of pension payment. In the vote asking whether or not to appoint the prime minister, there was 118 approving votes, 57 abstentions, and 1 absence. In contrast, the number of negative votes was 174, and the number of votes other than negative votes is just 1 vote majority. So, however, right after this vote, Parliament rejected the draft budget from a ruling coalition party and approved the draft budget from opposition party, including extreme right party that set the policy of anti-immigration. So in response to this result, the Green Party dissolved the coalition partnership for the reason that it wasn't able to accept the draft budget created by the extreme right party. So the chairman of Parliament intends to discuss afterwards plan by contacting with other party leaders. So Magdalena Andersson started her political career as political advisor of the former Prime Minister Göran Persson, and recently she has been in the position of the Minister of Finance for about 7 years.